My name is Joe Cervantes. I'm the executive chef here at Pier 6 Seafood in San Leon.
I'm Raz Halili with Prestige Oysters and Pier 6 Seafood and Oyster House.
My name is Levi Good. We're at Good Company Seafood in Houston, Texas.
My name is Nick Guido, President Guido Seafood, right here in Galveston, Texas.
From a seafood perspective, you're generally dealing with warm waters. They eat a lot of great things like crab and shrimp, and it really imparts great flavor to the fillets and fish that you catch along the Gulf Coast.
The Gulf is such a beautiful place, and being able to bridge gaps between people over food. This was a way of expressing our family story with oysters. Started oystering early 80s, and they formed in the early 90s the company Prestige. So they've been doing it for decades, been out on the water.
A Good Company Seafood first came on the scene in 1986. The creation of my father, Jim Good. So he wanted to create a Gulf Coast seafood restaurant for the people. It's something a little bit more casual and approachable. So the idea of doing a seafaring diner came to mind. He thought that a Amtrak passenger train car would help get that overall inspiration going in the right direction.
We've been around for a long time. We started in 1911 by my great-grandfather, San Jacinto Guido, and moved to this location in the early 40s. Started working at the restaurant at a really young age, 12 years old. A lot of what I learned that was taught to me from my uncle and my dad, we still apply and use today, and very proud, very honored, and humbled at the same time to be fourth generation.
Pier 6 focuses a lot on Gulf Coast cuisine, shrimp, and anything that you can find in the waters here. I get some stone crabs from Galveston Bay. So Pier 6 Seafood is owned by Prestige Oyster Company. So our oysters come from down the street, 6 blocks down the road. We have all the oyster boats there. In the morning, I'll go down and I'll see what's available, let them know how many oysters I need for the day.
So the hot-blooded are my favorite oyster dish on the menu.
We'll top those oysters with that sriracha habanero butter, and then again, we'll grill it over post oak and pecan wood. We'll let the flame carry over, and so it has a nice crust on top.
We have such a diverse community around us. How can we take innovations from different backgrounds and mix that into our cuisine? The biggest example is going to say our snapper crudo. Takes a more of a Japanese style approach, and it still showcases the beauty of the red snapper.
My family's been cooking over mesquite wood for many, many decades. Another favorite on the menu is our redfish on the half shell. Sear it on the mesquite wood, flesh side down, so it really kind of lets that mesquite kind of smoke roll. We make these fresh seafood cocktails called cappuccana, which we do 3 different options, one with shrimp, one that's a combination crab and shrimp, and then one with a blue crab by itself as well.
Today we're going to look at what's called our deluxe oyster platter. We've got 6 different baked preparations on our oysters. Asiaco, baked, Bienville, Monterey, Ponzini, and Rockefellers. We'll have our American red snapper, Michael preparation. Michael Sr., my dad's Michael Jr., then we have my brother, Michael III. So that's where the name comes from. A little bit of seasoned flour, just a little bit of cornmeal, Parmesan cheese, and that gets sauteed in whole butter, get topped with fresh jumbo lump crab meat, and then we've got a house-made lemon beurre blanc.
For me, hospitality meant service. From the moment they walk through the door to the moment they leave, catering to that guest, making them feel comfortable and inviting.
We're in a business that uniquely touches a lot of the community, both good times and bad, and it's just super rewarding to me to bring people together over food and drink and breaking bread. That's what got me into the business, and will continue to keep me excited about it.
The community is something that's made Galveston great, but also has really rallied around the restaurant too. We have a lot of wonderful, loyal customers. Sitting at a table, you'll have a grandfather or great-grandfather, the daughter or son there, and then their families. It's extremely rewarding when we see 3 or 4 generations of customers coming back.
You have to respect the water, respect Mother Nature, take only what you need, support your work through sustainability, and Mother Nature will give back.
There's so many great places across the world to get great seafood. But there's something about the Gulf Coast and specifically Texas, it's just alive. It's wild. You've got back marshes where there's redfish and there's crab and there's shrimp, and you've got oyster reefs around you all at the same time. Fish is a fish, but when you're able to bring it together and have that connection with the guest and with the history of the Gulf Coast, that's what makes it so special.